So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to your own magic book reading session. Today, we are on day 24, and hope everyone has done the assignment till day 23 and continuing to do the heart magic for your dreams. So, the more you do heart magic for your dreams, the more you use heart magic during when you're writing your blessings in the morning, you will become more and more closer to nature, closer to the universe, because your heart will respond, your feelings will also start coming up, and you will start feeling more and more gratitude when you practice heart magic. And whosoever has done the practice for magical air can share what did they feel when they did it. So how was the feeling? Did any one of you did the practice for magical air? Did any
Yeah,
one
Yes,
of yeah,
yes, yes.
okay. Thank you. So did any one of you hug a tree? No. Okay, you must have not gotten a chance maybe. But whenever you go to a garden, find a tree where you can, cross your arms around it, not a very thick one, not a very thin one. You can cross your arms, then you will feel that they are also living and they are also acknowledging the love that you're giving to them. Good that you have practiced magical air, because magical air, I'm sure you must have felt amazing. So I don't have to say anything, because our breath is the path to our inner, what do you say, soul. From body to soul, path is the breath. So if you are grateful for your breath, if you are grateful for the oxygen you're breathing in, you will feel the gratitude from your inner core. Okay. And today we have reached a level where we can be a magic wand. Day 24, the magic wand. Many of you must have been talking about, since the day one, that can I practice magic for someone else? Can I do it for my son? Or can I do it for my husband? Or can I do it for my wife? Or can I do it for my mother? So today is the day when you can be a magic wand for others. If you have done all your practices with sincerity till date 23, today is the day when you can be a magic wand. Just a second. Okay, so let's see how we can be a magic wand. Have you ever wished you had a magic wand so that you could just wave your hand and help the people you love? Well, today's magical practice will show you how you can use life's real magic wand to help others. So, yeah, I just mentioned that today you can help others, help the people you love by having a magic wand with you. So, how will we do this? When you fervently want to help another person, you have immense power. But when you direct that power with gratitude, you really do have a magic wand that can help the people you care about. So what she's saying is, when you actually want to help someone, like बहुत दिल से मन कर रहा है कि मुझे उसकी भी लाइफ में कुछ चेंज लाना है, या उसको भी मुझे ब्लेस करना है, या फिर मैं चाहता हूँ कि वो ठीक उसकी हेल्थ इंप्रूव हो जाए, या फिर वो उसके पास अबंडेंस ऑफ मनी आ जाए, या उसकी जॉब लग जाए, या फिर कुछ भी ऐसा जो आप दिल से किसी के लिए चाहते हो, दिल से चाहते हो, तो आपके पास ऑलरेडी पावर है. यू हैव दैट पावर टू ब्लेस समवन, टू गिव दैट love to someone, but if you direct that power with gratitude, okay, if you add that gratitude in that, you really do have a magic wand that can help the people you care about. So, energy flows where your attention goes. And so, when you direct the energy of gratitude towards another person's needs, there is where the energy goes. So we have read before also that wherever our attention goes, the energy flows. Okay, if I'm thinking all the time about my dreams, my attention is towards my dream. So the energy is flowing in that direction. So what we are doing here is we are adding the energy of gratitude towards another person's needs today. Okay. And now, if I think about another person's health, another person's happiness, that is where the energy will start flowing. So, this is the very reason why Jesus said thank you before he performed a miracle. Okay, so before performing a miracle, Jesus always said thank you. So, gratitude is an invisible but real force of energy, and coupled with the energy of your desire, it is just like having a magic wand. So, so I think it's quite clear when you are coupling that energy with your desire, it becomes a magic wand. It becomes a magic wand. That means your body, your mind, your energy, which is flowing because you have gathered a lot of charging till today by practicing gratitude from the last 23, 24 days, I would say. And what we are doing, we are every day writing blessings, every day giving thanks to money, every day giving thanks for our health. We are writing something or the other for for ourselves, and we have filled ourselves with gratitude. Now we have a force. We have generated enough charging in our body to materialize our dreams and also to become a magic wand. Having a magic wand for someone else. Someone else means a family member or a friend who is really close to you and you really want him or her to be in a certain state, maybe for their dreams, maybe for their health, maybe for their wealth, maybe for their happiness. It could be anything. Okay, so gratitude is an invisible but real force of energy, and coupled with the energy of your desire, it is just like having a magic wand. People who wait for a magic wand fail to see that they are the magic wand. Okay, there are people who think that okay, there will be someone who will be giving me a magic wand. No, you are the magic wand yourself. These are the words by Thomas Leonard, personal development coach. So, if you have a family member, friend, or anyone you care about who is lacking physical health, in financial trouble, unhappy in their work, stressed, suffering because of a relationship has ended, lost confidence in him or herself, suffering from mental problems, or feeling down about their life, you can use the invisible force of gratitude to help them with their health, wealth, and happiness. So, if there is anyone you know who is not well or who is having some trouble in their lives, so you can just think and you can use the invisible force of gratitude for their health, wealth, and happiness. So to wave your magic wand on another's health, to wave your magic wand for another's health, imagine that the person's health has been fully restored and say the magic words thank you in heartfelt celebration of receiving the news that he or she is full of health again. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to again imagine like you were doing earlier for yourself. Now you have to imagine that that person health is fully restored and you are saying magic words thank you फ्रॉम योर हार्ट, दिल से आप उसका थैंक यू कर रहे हो गॉड को कि ही इज फाइन एंड यू आर रिसीविंग द न्यूज. ओके, health heartfelt celebration of receiving the news. So what you have to imagine that you are celebrating that you have already got the news that he or she is full of health again. Okay, so you could imagine the person calling you to give you the news, or imagine them telling you in person and really see and feel your reaction. So, what you have to do first, you have to imagine that they are in good health, and secondly, you have to imagine that you are receiving this news. So, you have to imagine yourself also in that scene that you are receiving that news maybe from someone else, or maybe from the person himself or herself calling you to give you the news. Okay, and now when you will receive that news, what will be your reaction? How will you feel? So, this is what you have to do. You have to feel it now itself. How would you feel when you will receive that news? So, when you can feel as grateful now as you would when you heard the news that the person's health has been fully restored, it will guarantee that the gratitude you feel is as sincere and as powerful as it can be. Okay, so I hope it is clear. You have to imagine yourself being in the scenery, being in that picture, that that person is calling you and telling you that my blood reports have come normal, or whatever the situation is, and you are being really grateful for his or her health, and you are very grateful and you are very excited, and you are thanking the universe that their health has been fully restored. Okay, so when you do this, what you are doing, you are again saying thank you to the universe in advance of receiving a news in the future. It is similar to magnificent outcome. Okay, so what you are doing here is that you are imagining that yes, your friend or family member is now perfectly fine, and you are thanking the universe to receive that news, and you're very, very happy. Okay, to wave your magic wand for helps to help someone you love with their wealth. Follow the same magical practice and be as grateful as if they had the wealth they needed right now. Imagine their wealth has been fully restored. It is done, and you are saying the magic words thank you because you have just received the amazing news. Okay, so that first stanza was about health, and now they are talking about someone's wealth. So maybe there's someone in your family or someone is having a financial breakdown. So you can pray, you can think and imagine that they are calling you to tell you that maybe they have received a they have got their dream job, or they have got their business expanded, or whatever it is that you want for them. Just imagine and feel that you are receiving that news from them by receiving the call, and you are jumping with joy listening to that news. Okay, so you have to do this practice like this. So, if a person you know is going through a tough time, but you don't know what specifically they need, or if they need help in more than one area, then you can follow the same magical practice and wave your magic wand by giving thanks for their happiness or for their health, wealth, and happiness together. So sometimes you are not knowing what they are going through. Maybe they need health or wealth or happiness, or you don't know what they want in their lives, but they are just disturbed. Maybe they are in stress or not in the right phase of life. Sometimes it happens. Okay, so what you can do is you can just imagine waving your magic wand by giving thanks for their happiness, health, wealth, and happiness together. Okay, so this is the practice that you have to do. So let's see what today. Choose three people you care about who are currently in need of health, wealth, or happiness, or all three. Okay. Get a photograph of each person if you have one, and keep the photographs in front of you while doing this practice. Okay. So you have to collect three photographs of three different persons whom you know are lacking in some some of the any of the three areas. Okay. It could be all three also. So now take the first person, hold their photograph in your hand, then close your eyes, and for 1 minute, visualize yourself receiving the news that the person has been fully restored with whatever they need. It is much easier to visualize yourself receiving the news than it is to visualize, for example, an ill person healthy again, or a depressed person happy again, or a financially stressed person abundant again. And you will feel more excitement and gratitude if you involve yourself in your visualization. So what she's trying to say here is, say for example, any of your friend or someone is admitted in the hospital, and now you are imagining closing your eyes that that person is completely fine and he's walking out of the hospital. But imagining that could be a little tough. It is not that easy to imagine that you are just thinking that he's running right now. What Why she's asking you to be in the picture, so that you can visualize yourself receiving the news. Okay, that maybe that person's relative is calling you and telling you that, oh, he has fully restored his health and now we are taking him home. It could be for health wealth also, maybe that person is calling you and telling you, wow, I got my dream job. So in that way, when you visualize yourself receiving the news, it becomes easier to imagine, easier to visualize, easier to feel. Because when obviously someone will call you and tell you about someone's health being restored, or someone wealth being restored, or someone getting married to their dream partner, obviously you will feel something. When you will receive a news, then only you will feel something, not by just a thing happening and you are just not in the picture. So when you are in the picture, you can visualize it easier than the other way around. Okay, in that way, you will feel more excitement and gratitude. Okay, and this is the key. So, when you have more excitement, more gratitude, more feelings about the situation, then only the gratitude's magical power starts to work. Yeah, this is what we have learned since day one, that the more we feel, the more we imagine, the more we have. That's why we did heart magic. That's why we did, all the other practices which are telling you to feel more, feel more. So, this is the reason why she is saying to visualize yourself receiving the news. Okay. So, now when you have visualized that someone is calling you and telling you that, and their person's health has been restored. I remember there was I'll tell you a small incident. When I used to live in Gurgaon, in our society, there was a small child of Nihit's age who was admitted in the hospital for his liver transplant, and it was really very painful to think about that child because he's so cute and adorable. That when I did this chapter, I did that this assignment for that child, and his mother is also my friend. So I took their photograph from their WhatsApp DP and was just imagining that the mother is calling me and telling me that her son has fully restored his health and now he's fit and fine. He can walk and go to school. And I was feeling so happy and excited about it that you won't believe. After exactly 1 month, I would say, when Nihit joined his school online, I could see the new person in his class was him. Was him. I was so happy and excited to see him as his classmate and reading and writing just the way Nihit was doing. And I was so happy and grateful and content. And this is how, you know, it gives you immense happiness when you visualize something and it happens. I'm sure there were a lot of prayers for that child to be in that state, and I was just a small giving my blessings to that child every and whenever I did that. So yes, so this is how when you do it for someone, you feel immense happiness when their health restores, or maybe someone tells you about their dream job coming true, or whenever you receive a happy news for someone, obviously you feel happier. Yeah. So, now, when you are visualizing, what you have to do next, open your eyes and with the photograph still in your hand, say the magic words thank you slowly 3 times for that person's health, wealth, or happiness, or whatever combination they need. Thank you, thank you, thank you for names, health, wealth, or happiness. So, what you have to do, you have to first take the picture in your hand, close your eyes, visualize yourself receiving the news that, oh, okay, 1 minute you're visualizing whatever you want for them. Then open your eyes with the photograph still in your hand. Say the magic words thank you, thank you, thank you for that person's health, wealth, or happiness, or all the combination. Okay, so I hope it is clear the practice. Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
okay, thank you. So, as you finish with one person, move on to the next person and follow the same two steps until you have finished the magic wand practice for sending health, wealth, or happiness to all three people. You can also use this powerful practice when you're walking down the street or going about your day and you come across someone who is obviously lacking happiness, health, or wealth. Imagine you have a magic wand and in your mind wave it by giving heartfelt thanks for their wealth, health, and happiness, and know that you have set a real force of energy into motion. So you can also do this. This is for, three people whom you know, whom pictures you can see, but you can also do this practice for someone walking down the street, maybe someone who is going on a wheelchair, maybe someone you see is not having proper clothes, or you can see that someone is fighting with someone, so you can just pray and just bless them by giving heartfelt thanks for their health, wealth, or happiness. So, what you are doing here, you're just blessing people around you. How? By being grateful for everyone's health, wealth, and happiness. Okay, and what you are doing here, you have set the real force of energy into motion. Okay, using gratitude to help someone else with his health or wealth with his or her health, wealth, and happiness is the single greatest act of gratitude you can perform. And one of the magical things about it is that the health, wealth, and happiness you fervently wish for others, you also bring to yourself. Yeah, so whatever you give, you receive. So if you are giving sincere gratitude, love, blessings to someone in need, then obviously that also returns to you. But here I would say that you have to do whatever this practice is, you have to do very selflessly, thinking about caring for others. Okay, whosoever it is, maybe your mother or elder person in your family not having that proper health condition or whatever it is. So you have to direct the gratitude's magical power for their health being restored, for their wealth being restored, or for their happiness. Maybe there are uh, someone who is not having a great relationship with someone or not being happy in their lives, because there are many people who have abundance of wealth but they are lacking in happiness or health. So today is the day where we can pray and give blessings and feel heartfelt thanks for everyone's health, wealth, and happiness. Okay, so we have read the chapter. Now we will read the practice. Magic practice number 24, the magic wand. Number one, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you are grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Choose three people who you care about and who you would like to help with more health, wealth, happiness, or all three. So you have to choose only three people. Okay. So if you have them, collect a photograph of each of the three people and keep it in front of you while doing the magic wand practice. Take one person at a time and hold their photograph in your hand. Close your eyes and for 1 minute visualize the person's health, wealth, or happiness has been fully restored and you are receiving the news. Okay, you are receiving the news. Again, I am emphasizing. Open your eyes and with the photograph still in your hand, say the magic words slowly. Thank you, thank you, thank you for dash, health, wealth, or happiness. As you finished with one person, move on to the next person and follow the same two steps until you have finished the magic wand practice for all three people. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this beautiful chapter. Okay, and there is many of people who really want this magic wand to be part of their lives because sometimes we are following the book, but we want that, our family members or someone we care about should also be blessed abundantly, or they also should practice gratitude, or but you cannot force anyone, right? So, this is a chapter where you can put your love, your heart for someone else, happiness, health, and wealth. So, this is the magical chapter where you can bless others. Yeah. So, any questions about the practice, or is it okay?
It's clear.
Clear. Thank you. Okay. So, and one thing more. Yeah, and one thing more I wanted to ask, whenever you write, count your blessings in the morning. So are you reading it aloud after writing?
Sometimes.
Yeah, okay. So when you do it aloud and when you just read it in your mind, what is the difference you feel?
Uh, I think uh, your feelings become more real, closer to real. You feel it more
Yeah, when we read it aloud.
when you read it aloud.
Yeah. So sometimes when we write our blessings, we just do it, and sometimes we don't even do reading it again and saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Sometimes we are just writing 10 and over. Okay. So don't make those shortcuts and try to do it aloud, because this is what I have experienced. Whenever I do it reading aloud, and when I'm reading it, I'm listening it again, I get more points to be grateful for that single point, not the one, the only I have written. Okay, I start speaking more. So when I do this, I feel far more gratitude for that single point as compared to the other way around. So this is my experience which I am telling you, and it really is magical. You feel amazing the whole day. Your things go the way you want. Small things, in life which make you feel struggle sometimes just go smoothly, very smoothly. Everything goes, and universe is with you in that time. So you just have to do gratitude. You have to be grateful, jitna ho sake utna, because gratitude you can never overdo. Okay, so jitna ho sake utna, deliberately say thank you and feel the magic, see the magic in your lives, and it will be much faster. The more your feelings are pure, the more your feelings are intense, the more you're doing the heart magic, the faster you will attract abundance in your lives. Okay, so this is my learning and experience of doing magic books many times, but this time when I am doing it is I just can't tell you, it's just living it, just living the book, because I can see that all the chapters are just aligned the way it's happening. Like magical air, it was full moon that day. It was such a beautiful experience I had on magical air. I just took the session. After that, I was feeling the air. We did it together. My sister, my kids, every one of us did it together, feeling the magical air. And at night, we were watching the stars. And for the first time in my life, I saw the shooting star. I cannot explain the feeling of feeling blessed at that time, because when you are grateful for the nature, the universe will shower blessings on you. So it's all about how sincere you are towards being grateful. Okay, so thank you everyone. So let's do gratitude. If someone wants to say anything, they can say, because we have 7 minutes. Anything someone wants to share, how they are feeling? Anyone? Okay, no problem. Let's do gratitude then. Thank you, universe, for a beautiful and amazing life. Thank you to the five elements for giving us abundance of love and the means to live life, like the sun for giving us tremendous energy. It's a symbol of fire, which is giving us energy for the food to grow, for the vegetables to grow, for the life to sustain, for the sea to blow, the air to blow. Thank you, sun, for being there with us always, always. Thank you to the moon for giving us such a cool feeling. Thank you, moon, for being there. Thank you, water, that we are using from morning till evening, for everything that we do, for brushing our teeth, for cleaning ourselves, for bathing, for cleaning utensils, for washing our clothes. We cannot imagine our life without water for a single day. Thank you, water, for being there for us. Thank you, air that we breathe, keeping us alive every single minute. Thank you, Mother Earth, for taking our weight, for feeding us for I don't know how many years. Thank you, Mother Earth, for feeding us. Thank you. Thank you to the technology, Zoom, internet, the books, that the knowledge we are getting. Thank you to my family, friends, all the money I have received in my life and I'm still receiving. Thank you for my job. Thank you for work from home option, that we are able to conduct these sessions just after the office is over. Thank you. Thank you everyone for being there in this beautiful journey. God bless you all. Love you all. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the
Thank
recording
you.
option. So the people who are missing can listen to the recording. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube. Bye bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. See you tomorrow.